Is it time?
It is time for us to do what we have been doing, and that time is every day.
We'll know in a very short period of time, but it looks like it could be something that will be not good. Believe me, not good.
I see issue with that. And again, hey.
You're not going to be able to insult your way to the presidency. That's not going to happen.
I don't know who created Pokemon Go, but I'm trying to figure out how we get them to have Pokemon go to the polls.
I'm Ted Cruz, and my pronoun is kiss my ass.
So when you think about it, there is great significance to the passage of time in terms of what we need to do to lay these wires, what we need to do to create these jobs.
America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. I was going to put him.
Not good. Believe me, not good.
Hello, dissidents. Welcome, one and all, to a special Saturday midday edition of the Do Dissidents podcast. Keaton Weiss here, and joining us from the Meatpacking District in New York City, Russell Dobular is here as well. Russell, there you are.
Keaton, it's pandemonium here at the Tesla dealership as locals descend on Elon Musk baby. Oh, what have we got here?
Oh, the Cybertruck rolls through. Look at that. You know, it's funny, man. When we logged on. Got to go! There you go. When we logged on about 15 minutes before the show, nobody was there. And then during the countdown, nobody was there. And then they all flooded in like when our intro started. This was like, they were all like you getting the coffee right before the show starts.
Well,
at the last second, literally, like in the last minute, they swooped in. Like if we had cut in on you a minute sooner, there was literally no one in frame. And now you got a decent crowd showing up.
Yeah, well,
so they're right on time, just like you.
Yeah, no, reports are that at the last minute, George Soros doubled his offer.
Yeah, right,
and
exactly.
That brought some people out. We appreciate the check that he sent to us to be here.
Yeah.
Of course, we are a George Soros-funded operation. I am going to be spending the summer in the Canaries with some of that Soros money.
In the Seychelles.
In the Seychelles, yes. The Seychelles that we had never heard of 2 months ago.
Yeah. Well, it is kind of amazing how they all showed up literally within like a few seconds of each other.
Well, you know what happened? They started to gather across the street.
Uh-huh.
And then right at 12, like somebody coordinated.
Dissonance.
Look, we got a fan.
Hey, what's up?
Thank you, man. So we can see here, some people are calling these swastikars, but the owner, unashamed, unafraid, out here with his Tesla Cybertruck.
Is that Scott Lebedo?
And we can see a gentleman flipping him the bird. I think that's still legal. That's still legal for a little while longer. Hey, why'd you flip the bird to the Cybertruck? Now, gentleman doesn't want to be featured. He saw that footage of Christy Nome jerking off those dogs. He doesn't want to be next.
Yeah.
That didn't get as much publicity, but they brought her to an animal shelter, and she did what she does on the farm. She relieved those dogs of their semen. You got to do that every now and then, especially with the young pups.
Yeah. It's pretty. There we go.
I'm gonna grab one of these for my wall of mementos.
Oh, they're passing those out? It seems
they're passing them out, Yeah. I do save some memorabilia. I'm ashamed to say, but not ashamed to say. It's part of my history, my political evolution. I still have the Harlem for Bernie button sitting on my bookcase.
There you go. Yeah, it seems
it's memories. It's memories.
There we go. It's very quiet because you have your headphones in. I don't know if you want to take your headphones out.
I can take them out. I'm just not really going to be able to hear you, Tim.
Sorry.
How is it now?
Let's go. Okay.
All right. Yeah,
I got to turn your
pretty
echo
much hear you,
cancellation.
actually.
Hold on. Okay, now. Well, I still hear an echo. It's not that bad, though.
I mean, you probably have an echo because I have to jack the sound to hear you.
Right. This is like the women's march after a 5-year sex strike, where they're all just pissed off. This is like the women's march after a 5-year sex strike, you know, where everybody's just kind of pissed off. A big crowd. They showed up literally out of nowhere. Folks, I can't tell you, when we logged in 5 minutes before we went on, there was nobody there. Nobody. They like all showed up within 2 or 3 minutes of each other. So, folks, we are able to display.
Look, man, you should not do this on an empty stomach. I think a lot of people were at brunch.
Yeah, there you go.
They finished up their Bloody Marys, their mimosas, came out.
So, folks, we are able to display Super Chats on the screen as well as Rumble Rants. Thank you all for them. They are super helpful. They help support these operations. The best way you can help support this kind of on-the-ground stuff is to become a member. So, dudissidents.locals.com. That's where you go and do that. That helps tremendously. That'll help pay for equipment upgrades, and eventually we'll need teams to go and do this because we want to do this more. But we can't be out here every single time ourselves. So the more members we get, the more of this we can get off the ground. It is not cheap to do this well and to do it often. So if you can become a member, dudissidents.locals.com. For just $5 a month.
From what I can see, it might partly be the part of town we're in. It looks like the stream is pretty good.
Yeah, well, it's Saturday morning. You know, the meatpacking district. You know. Everyone here is hung over with 3 prostitutes in their bed at this hour.
That's true. That's true.
Like they're not even awake yet. They're not even like the residents are not even using their Wi-Fi now. They're all wasted from the night before.
Yes. We want to be able to do a lot of on-the-ground reporting, and we rely on our membership to do that. Because I can't always be here, which means we got to hire people.
We're gonna have to hire people.
I work
We're gonna have
cheap.
to create jobs. We're gonna have to.
I work as cheap as you can work free.
We're gonna have to create jobs. So, are you guys gonna be job creators, or are you gonna be naysayers? Do you hate America? If you love America and you want to help us create American jobs, then become a member.
That's right. Support an American company.
We're a great American company. Yes, you should support us. We're a great American company.
Made right here in the USA.
You don't want to hurt a great American company, do you? I don't think so. All right, why don't we find someone we can talk to? The Met fan there.
Which Met fan?
Isn't that a Met fan there? Isn't that a Met jacket? I thought I saw a Met logo on that guy's jacket.
Oh yeah, you're a Met.
Why, you a Yankee fan? You want to argue about it?
Yeah.
I'm ready. Multi-fronts today.
All right, so you brought out the entire family. You got the whole family
Yeah,
here.
my daughter Ruby.
So what brought you out?
That we didn't elect Elon Musk for anything, and I'm kind of offended that he was able to buy an election and insert so much influence, and he obviously is a destroyer.
Sounds okay, Keaton?
Yeah, sounds great.
Okay, cool. Now, what do you say to people who say, well, but you got billionaires on the other side, too?
We're here for Elon Musk. And quite frankly, I'm sick of Twitter, the cesspool that has become with him at the helm. And if Tesla tanks, so does Twitter. Maybe he'll just shut the hell up and go away. Like, go back.
Sides, but it's how you choose to use your billions and how you use them that's important and how.
Yeah.
Having a lot of money is a crime. Using it in the wrong way is the crime.
Him with that chainsaw, I just saw someone with the image of him when he announced Doge. And then he wasn't lying. They're literally just slash and cut, and they don't care about anybody. It's obvious that that billionaire doesn't give a hoot about anybody.
Did you say 10 years ago, did you have a positive opinion of Elon Musk?
I had no opinion of him, really.
Have much opinion that he just like big sense.
I know he hasn't created anything. He buys things that other people create. So I knew that much. And I haven't had a car in 20 years, so I could give two shits about Tesla. I know that all the panels are falling off because the glue, which cracks me up because I'm in production, so I know you got to use good glue.
Right.
And I'd rather not have his quarter panels flying into my rental car if I like to go apple picking. Go ahead. What else?
Do you think we should allow, they say the BYD Chinese electric cars are better.
Yeah.
Do you think we should import them?
Yeah, absolutely. But can we? No, we can't because of his buddy Trump with these tariffs. It's ridiculous. And who knows how hard they colluded this last tariff when they just included everybody except apparently Musk. So what else?
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. If you want to see this, it'll be on Due Dissonance.
What is it on?
Due Dissonance. It's streaming right now, but you can watch the replay. It'll stay up.
Do this?
Due Dissonance.
Dissonance. I like that. Due dissonance. I get it. Instead of due diligence, but
Nice.
That's right. That's right.
He came up with that. See, likes your.
I like
that was the big.
I started out as a marketing guy, so
Thank you.
I'm
terrible at marketing, but I lucked into that one.
I'm a bit of a branding genius, but I got into the arts.
See, I'm not a branding genius. I just lucked into that one. That was the only real light bulb moment of my life.
We started out in the arts, and we fell into this.
Well, and aren't the arts under fire? Just a little bit.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely.
So I hope they enjoy Kid Rock at the Kennedy Center, you know?
See, this guy.
That's all that's coming.
I understand he's going to be doing his own version of La Boheme. Oh.
I did like Kid Rock when he came out with Cowboy, but it was literally like one song. F him, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he has nothing to say about this after bringing out his weaponry to bust up Bud Light over one can. You know what I mean? So he has no. He shouldn't. That dude shouldn't cry.
Well,
he's got nothing to cry about.
Well, according to the president, boycotts are collusive and illegal now.
Yes, yeah, and we all thought Democrats had empathy. He's an empathy destroyer. We do have empathy, and now I just care to see him go down and go away. Done. You know, his family left Canada because they were Nazi sympathizers and went to South Africa like they do. And then he stuck around till a day before his 18th birthday because he's too much of a pussy to conscript into the army. And now he's here. He's got other islands. Go somewhere. I'm done with him. I hope he doesn't get a day of rest.
Hey, so you know who's next? So
most of that
obviously,
administration.
Obviously, Elon. We're all boycotting Elon today, but I'm organizing a boycott of Juan Soto. We're gonna do that. Join our email list and see if we'll get you to show up.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I'll take that on. I usually cringe at how much money they spend, but I'm happy to have them.
Yeah. Well, he came through big for you the other day. Although
I
you
don't
had a
want
home
to
run
take up your
yesterday.
time. Thanks, man.
All right, thank you. Good to meet you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right,
Baseball
so there you
joke,
go.
Russell. That was a baseball joke.
Yeah, I didn't get it, but he did.
Well, because Juan Soto played for the Yankees last year, and he took more money to play for the Mets this year.
Yeah, I thought you said something about soda.
Yeah. See, that's a family of Democrats. You see, we don't meet people like that very often.
So now the crowd is getting pretty big.
Yeah. See, we don't meet Democrats like that pretty often. That's the thing about Democrats. See what a nice, normal person that was. See what a nice family he had. Our crew is all our crew is all mean and angry confrontation. What a nice, normie family there, see? This is kind of a different scene for us, These are kind of the rad libs. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's like the Women's March, when they hit menopause.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the whole thing about the good billionaires,
You can't fight with a child on the air, though.
Yeah, it's a bad look. It's a bad look. Jackie Mason did that. He was off the air for 20 years.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm making that up. He didn't do that. He gave Ed Sullivan what was perceived as the finger. That's what took him off the air for 20 years.
Yeah, it looks like a big crowd now.
Now it's a big crowd. Now it's out into the street, which I guess they blocked off the street, so it's allowed.
Yeah, see the flag behind you there? NATO keeps you safe. See, this is what I mean. Like these are the rad libs here. It was behind you.
It is. All Soros funded.
Yeah. Good crowd.
All right, you know what, man? I'm just gonna turn the camera around so I can see what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Whoops.
You might have to go out.
Trying to get into the settings. Hang on. No, I can do it. Hi. There we go. That way I can actually see what I'm shooting.
There you go. Thank you for the super chats, everybody. They're super helpful. Seth says, Russ, can you please confirm there's sufficient cowbell from within the percussion section of the protest? Yes.
I think we need more cowbell.
Yeah. When you get a Democrat like that, you should ask them, seriously, because I would be very curious to know, what they think of their party and who they think should step up and take a leadership role. I'd honestly be curious to know that.
Okay.
I think that'd be a good question. What do you think, everybody? I think that's a good question. You should have worn a But Her Emails shirt to this.
Yeah, I should have worn a Target shirt.
Yeah.
See you there, a little support for Khalid.
Oh, there you go.
We're heading better. I don't know.
Hey, can I ask you a couple of questions?
I don't think so.
It's all right. Everyone's afraid to end up at CCOT. I'm telling you. They saw duck lips. They were like, she's not fucking around.
Hey, folks, let's smash that like button. Let's smash that subscribe button. Smash that follow button.
I actually do think you have like a lot of people who are afraid to be on camera.
Yeah.
Which,
although
you know, like they'll come out here, but they're afraid of being focused on.
Yeah, I'm surprised I don't see more masks. Honestly.
Yeah, not many.
You'd think they'd want to hide their face. I guess the thing is with these people is most of them can afford lawyers if they get in trouble. You know, like the pro-Palestine protesters, not a lot of them can afford lawyers. You know, this is more a PMC sort of Libby left kind of thing. Which, hey, I mean, look, when you're right, you're right. God bless him in this case.
I'm gonna join the line around here and get that point of view. I mean, at this point, it's a pretty good crowd.
It's a good crowd. Yep. Okay, beautiful.
Not another billionaire! Not another billionaire! Not another billionaire! We need health care! 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 My check!
That's interesting. They know the mic check.
Everybody.
I want you to raise your fist in the air and repeat after me. I will not be silenced. I will not be complicit. In the face of fascism. I will stand. I will organize.
Community.
And even people I do not know.
I do not know.
Because there's no union without community.
Everybody, my name is Wally, and I'm with the Popular Climate.
Hi, Wally.
Nice to meet you. Plan Over Profit is an organization who are standing up against billionaires, corporate greed, and we are fighting against the climate catastrophe.
Yes.
We are here today because Elon Musk has bought our government. He bought our government when he should be paying for a better relationship with his kids.
Right. Yes.
Because fascism is running rampant in America. It's been thriving for a long time, but now they're saying the quiet parts quite loudly.
Yes.
They're saying that if you are rich, you are fine, and if you are poor, you're fucked. They're saying that the rich deserve tax cuts, but everyday people deserve lower wages, we deserve shitty health care, but we're here to say, fuck that.
Fuck that!
We're here today because politicians cannot be trusted, and even politicians that are supposed to be on our side, like Chuck Schumer, they show their bellies, they run and hide while their tongue is on the boot, that boot is on our throat.
That's right.
That's not right. We're here to take a stand.
Hell yeah.
We're here to say we are not going to let that happen. Are we going to let that happen? No! I'm sorry. Are we going to let that happen? No! We're going to stand for our community. We're going to say it loud and proud that, like, if we're standing here together and we're going to fight back against fascism. We're here to take a stand. We're here for our community, and we will not back down. Because like I said in the beginning, there's no unity without community. So we've got to stand and be in solidarity with not just the people here right now, but people that we do not know. Because we know that there's power in numbers. And they have money, but we have the people.
Yeah.
I know I did first come off and say that you know, there are politicians that can't be trusted, but there are some politicians that are on it.
Yes.
And I'm here to introduce a couple politicians who are gonna try to hold, you know, the rich, the powerful accountable. So give it up for some of our local elected officials. They're gonna tell you about some of the amazing work they're gonna do. Stand with us and stand for our community. Give it up for them.
Good afternoon. How's everyone doing? I'm State Senator Brad Hoylman Siegel. I represent the west side of Manhattan. For Christopher Street, home of the historic Stonewall Inn, birthplace of the LGBTQ human rights movement. All the way up to West 103rd, or as I like to say, from the gay bars to Zabar. You know, we are here, and I'm here with our fantastic assembly member on the west side, Micah Lasher. Give it up for Micah Lasher. We're here because we know that Elon Musk is claiming to cut waste, fraud, and abuse from the federal government, but we don't believe it.
No!
We know that he has already cut $20 billion in clean energy projects from the EPA. We know he shut down USAID to the tune of $6.5 billion. We know that he has shuttered the future of educational opportunities by cutting the Department of Education $500 million.
Shame! Shame! Shame!
And my Social Security is at risk because of a $200 million cut.
Shame! Shame!
That's on top of 10,000 employees at the Department of Health and Human Services who have been fired as of last week. That's innovation, that's science, that's cures, that is literally going down the drain.
Shame! Shame!
Shame! But here's what's interesting. Elon Musk himself is a perpetrator of waste, fraud, and abuse.
Yes!
Right here in New York State. Who here knows about the Tesla solar deal?
Yeah.
Well, we need to tell you about it because in 2014, New York State brokered a deal to give $1 billion worth of property to Tesla and Elon Musk for the rich sum of $1. $1. Now, Mr. Musk said he was going to create 3,500 jobs across the state of New York. 3,500 jobs. We don't know if they've created those jobs, but here's what we do know. They have laid off hundreds and hundreds of New York State hard-working employees at the Tesla solar factory.
Shame! Shame!
So, talk about putting the screws to Elon Musk. The Assembly member and I are introducing legislation this week, to make sure that Elon Musk has the same scrutiny as he says he's applying to the rest of the federal government.
Thank you. Thank you.
The Buffalo deal, which some people call the Buffalo Billions, is in fact the Buffalo boondoggle.
Yeah.
He didn't create those jobs. This is the single biggest ripoff of taxpayers in United States history, and we're going to change it. And Assemblymember Micah Lasher is going to tell you about our legislation right now. Let's give it up for Micah Lasher.
Thank you so much, Senator Hoyland Siegel, and to all the amazing activists out here today saying we are not going to take this line down. This Tesla deal was declared by a conservative think tank to be the biggest single economic boondoggle in American history. We here in New York, we already understood that the cruelty that is being perpetrated on America by Donald Trump and Elon Musk is a lie. It's a con. It is government pretending to care about taxpayers and inflicting fascism and pain on them instead. All you need to know that this is one big con is that the biggest single example of waste, fraud, and abuse is at Elon Musk's factory in the state of New York. So we are fighting back. This legislation will call for an immediate examination of this billion-dollar contract. Are they creating the jobs that they said they would? Are they paying the rent that they owe us? Are they making the investments in the state of New York that they're obligated to do? And if they aren't, this contract will be canceled and Elon Musk will be evicted. Evict Elon. Simple questions for you all. Are we going to roll out the red carpet for autocrats? No! Are we going to roll over for fascists? No! Are we here in New York going to take every single fiber of our being, our creativity, our strength, and are we going to fight back? Yes! Thank you very much.
Let me just tell you what our bill is called. Our bill is called New York Determining Obligations and Guaranteeing Enforcement and Government Contracting Act. Figure out the acronym yourself, but I think it spells out Doge. So once again, we are standing up to the plutocracy. We are standing up to the con artists. We are not going to let New York State taxpayers be ripped off. And we're standing up to the billionaire hypocrisy that is Tesla. We're going to ensure transparency. And as the Assembly member says, we are going to fight back and we're going to win this fight. No more Doge! 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 Thank you. No more Doge! 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 No more Doge!
praise politicians. Honestly, I never do. Right. But as we know, we have an election coming up really soon in New York City. And I am so honored to introduce this man.
Oh, it's
Because
Mamdani.
we finally have someone who's going to stand on business for everyday New Yorkers. We finally have someone that's not going to bend the knee to the rich, not going to bend the knee to the real estate lobby, and who is going to speak out and speak truth to justice. Is that something you want in New York City? Yeah! So, it's my extreme honor to introduce Assemblyman Mamdani.
How's it going, New York City? Are we ready to fight back? I really want to thank my colleagues in state government, State Senator Brad Hoylman-Siegel and Assemblymember Michael Lasher, because we are here in a moment that demands all of us. It demands all of us because the richest man in the world has purchased the President of the United States. That's right. Shame! Shame! Is single-handedly trying to dismantle the federal government of this country. He is protecting the largest threats to organized labor we have ever seen. That's right. And he is trying to tear apart the Social Security system that keeps so many of our loved ones afloat. Shame! 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 The language of fraud and waste, but in reality what it is an attempt to enrich himself. Right. And when we understand this is an attack on our democracy, let us understand that it is an attack on democracies across the world. Yes. Because what Elon Musk is doing is emboldening and empowering and echoing the language and the movements of far-right autocrats across the globe. And as he stands before us as if he was a self-made, brilliant inventor, we know that so much of his wealth was created by tax dollars. So much of his wealth was created by public policy and subsidy. Yes. And as that is an indictment on our system to have delivered us a man such as this, it also presents us with an opportunity. Because it means that if we choose to stop this style of economic subsidy of one of the greatest threats to our democracy, then we can take the first steps ourselves. To the organizers and the participants in this action and in actions across the country who have made clear that one of the steps is a consumer boycott of Tesla. And to my colleagues in making sure that now that we have ended the days of Andrew Cuomo and Albany, we can end the boondoggles that he gave us with Elon Musk as well. So what I want to ask each and every one of you is, are you ready to fight for someone you don't know? That's right. Are you ready to fight for this democracy? Yeah! Are you ready to end this billionaire-backed assault on Americans across this country? Yeah! Because there are too many in our own party who think that the first day we can stop this is the midterm. No. We have to fight back each and every day. Yeah. Power is not something that is purely technical. It's something that is also won on the streets across this country. Donald Trump is not just his presidency, the Republican control of Congress or the Senate. It is also the narrative that is the foundation of all of this. Yes. It is up to us to make clear that that narrative is one that is false, it is fake, it is itself a fraud, and it is a narrative that is being used to attack working class people across the five boroughs and across this country. So stand with me right now. Hey, hey, ho, ho! Elon Musk has got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Elon Musk has got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Elon Musk has got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Elon Musk has got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Elon Musk has got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Elon Musk has got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Elon Musk
That's interesting he was there. I had a feeling he would be there. Landrew coming through in the clutch. Thank you very much as always, Landrew. Off to an event near me. Boycott Tesla. Free Palestine. God bless, Landrew. Thank you very much. We couldn't pack the cowbell today, but here, I'll give you a digital cowbell. If I could find it. Here it is.
Hey, Russell Davila from Due Distance. Can I ask you a couple of questions?
Yes, do you mind if we just go over there?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, Russell, give me a second. Hang on. Hang on. Don't start yet. I got to get full screened here. Yeah. Russell, you there?
Yeah, I went to
All right. Russell, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right,
You hear me?
chopping. Yep, it's a little choppy.
Yeah.
Try to move as far away from the crowd as you can.
I mean, I'm on headphones now.
All right. Give me a second here. I got to full screen this. Oops. Wait a minute. No, that's wrong. Hold on. What the hell? Oh, there we go. Never mind. I did that wrong. There we go. All right. Hold on. Let me get his banner up. There we go. All right. So whenever you got him, we're ready.
All right, how's the sound? How's sound?
You sound good. You just gotta do a check with him. You know, do the mic thing where you hold it up to him.
Bruce Bernstein. Yeah, we met. See, I work at Elmhurst Hospital. I work going. You're doing great. You're doing, you know, and it's really.
You there? Russell, you're muted. You got to unmute your mic.
You got me?
Yep.
Thank you so much. Tell me, bro. I'm not.
You gotta hold that mic right up to his face though, because it's very.
All right. Well, you're good with me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
This is
but you
good
got,
right now. Okay.
Yeah, but we hear
All right.
almost no ambient, so you gotta really hold it up to him.
It makes it look like yes, yes. My bad. My sure. Yeah. That's great. No, I, you know, it comes to my hands. A video, of course, it's very, actually, won't soar on. Make the city better, make the city cleaner, make the city faster.
Mr. Mamdani, can I ask you a couple of questions? All right, so what do you think about Andrew Cuomo getting into the race now?
I welcome the opportunity to ask Andrew Cuomo the question that many New Yorkers have about his record. It is a record of disgrace. At a time when they're fighting back against our we don't need another New Yorker who cut Medicaid, stole hundreds of millions of dollars from the FDA.
That sounds so good.
Who wouldn't bravely step forward to credibly accuse him of sexual harassment, who claimed to fight for working people while showering his rich donors with taxpayers. And that's why I'm stepping forward to tell New Yorkers we need not choose between the disgrace of the past or the disgrace of the present, Eric Adams. Instead, we can choose the promise of the future. That's what the campaign is.
All right, a lot of people who came out of the Bernie movement, which a lot of our audience did, do not want anything to do with the Democratic Party. If you look at the polling, even with everything you just said about Cuomo, he's leading. You're behind Adams, I believe.
In second.
You're in second now?
Second place now as of a number of polls that came out last week. And I understand why people are frustrated with the Democratic Party because it's a frustration born of a party that has often left the working class behind across the country. This campaign is a campaign to show that we can in fact empower working class New Yorkers through our policy, through our party. And what I am excited about is that as of now, while still being in that place, more than half of New Yorkers still don't know about our campaign. Those over the next 3 months, we're going to bridge that gap. And we're finding more people know about us, the more they support our campaign. I'm sorry, but I have to run. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you very much. All right, and there you go. There you go. Little interview with Zoran Mamdani. You hear me?
Yep, I hear you. It comes out better when you talk into it. You got to hold it right up to their mouth, like right up to their mouth.
I mean, there's only so much you can do without it looking weird.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, I would just not use the head. At that point,
what
don't use it.
What am I going to do? Take his teeth out?
Yeah, you got to act like his house is a home in the West Bank, like his mouth is a home in the West Bank, and that mic is a bulldozer.
I mean, were you able to hear it though?
Yeah, but it sounds muffled. I mean, it's not great. At that point, I would just not use the headphones anymore.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Just do the best without them. Unless you get uncomfortably close, then it's
Well,
then it's
see,
better
I
off
was
without
worried. It was a little louder when I started. You know what I mean? Like over here, it's a little quieter.
Yeah. Well, now you're off, right? Now the headphones are out?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, just leave them out then. All right. What'd you do with my Landrew sound drop? Where is that? You just reorganized.
Oh, it's in there. No, it should be in the same place. It's under.
There it is. No. Where is it? There it is.
I am Landrew. Landrew is dead.
All right. Well, you'll be able to clean that up and drop it as a clip, right?
Perhaps. Yeah.
What was it that muffled?
We'll try. Yeah, it was pretty muffled. I mean, we'll probably subtitle it. I mean, it was only about a minute and a half too. But yeah, we could probably tweet it out.
Okay.
Did you give him a card?
I did not. You know what? Let me do that.
Yeah, I'll give him a card. Tell him we pull a lot of weight in this town. You want a bump, you have to come on. You're leaving a lot of support on the table, brother. Not really. I mean, I don't really vote for Democrats, but some people might.
Just kind of running up the street now. So, folks, this is the lovely meatpacking district. If you see these awnings, at one time, you would have had meat hooks hanging there.
Yeah, they used to hang cows from there. Christy Nome would have loved to live there pre-gentrification. There would have been dead animals hanging from the buildings at all hours of the day.
Quiet down, guys, doing a walk and talk.
I knew that in speaking up against them would create a mountain of but it's still something we have to do. Of course, because if we don't provide our consent to what is going on in this moment, and that consent is for policies that are within families and yeah, it's crazy. My grandfather dropped bombs on us. People can't even, stand up and spend like a few minutes of their time. Speak your mind. It's crazy. It's not just dismantling the federal government. They want to dismantle nothing where and when we're speaking about and to have been disappeared. Yeah, in ICE facilities. We're talking about a threat to the very no matter what it is. Yeah, and that is terrifying. for Democratic candidates for mayor to say that a New Yorker who's been detained without charge should be released.
Soren!
Oh.
Crackhead Barney!
Is eight.
Crackhead Barney, Soren, can we talk to you?
Sure seems like an easy win for me, in my book. Thank you so much. Good luck.
Soren, can we talk to you?
I promised her.
Okay, go.
Okay. What is your message to Elon Musk?
Our friend.
My message to Elon
Yo, I saw you in D.C. I saw you in Chicago.
And what are you going to do as mayor to resist going up?
I think the first bare minimum is that we don't think about climate policy as just giving over millions of dollars to Elon Musk. That's sufficient. The second thing is that we have to step up and understand this for what it is, which is one of the largest attacks organized over we've seen in our country's history. These acts are illegal. They're ones that must be fought. And the mayor, that's what is being described as the second largest political party in America. We don't have our mayor using that for at all. All he's using it to do is ensure that he's securing his personal freedom at the expense of that of the public. And that is going to come to an end of the institution.
Mr. Mamdani, would you condemn firebombing and vandalism of Teslas that we're seeing across the country?
Yes, sir.
What do you think?
He's a Zionist.
The targeting of Teslas in particular that we're seeing?
He's a Zionist.
Any violence?
That's Elon. He's a piece of shit. Soren, no, fuck you. Soren! Soren, give me an interview. Soren, you're the biggest fucking influencer in this fucking world. What the fuck do you think about it? Wait. No, Soren.
Yeah,
You want to lose everything right
We've
now?
been trying to get an interview with you, and your people have not gotten back to us. Thank you.
Soren,
Thank you.
don't do this shit. Soren, you're the biggest fucking
Good luck.
influencer in the city. Look, what do you think about storming the man before? Are you mad? Are you mad at me?
Mad?
What do you think about it? Yeah, give me a real answer.
The first time I was scared.
And now you know who I am. And
Now I expect you to for him.
okay, good. And what are your other candidates saying? Are they hating me?
I think they also expect you.
Oh, great. So go ahead. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck? Listen, you just came out of nowhere, and we're like, I'm like this guy. Who the fuck are you?
I'm a state member.
Okay.
Of Long Island.
Okay.
I was elected in 2020.
Okay.
And right now I am running on a platform to make New York City more affordable.
Okay, Grant, what are you gonna do for black people? People like me, annoying in their underwear. What are you gonna do?
Look, every single person.
I'm sure that's like a
home.
Okay.
We've seen a crisis of inequality where 1 in 4 New Yorkers are in poverty, where 500,000 children are going to bed hungry.
Okay.
It's a disproportionate impact on Black New Yorkers. From 2010 to 2019, we saw nearly 20% decline in the population of Black children and teenagers.
Okay.
That's because of how expensive we've made this city. We are losing the fabric of what we love about this city.
Okay.
And we need to make sure that for Black New Yorkers who want to raise their kids here, this is the most affordable and easiest place to do so, because right now, that's not the case.
Okay, Jordan, would you fuck me?
No.
Are you married?
Yes.
Who are you married to? A white woman, Latina, Arab?
She's
and what are you? Arab, Indian? What are you? You look African. You look weird. You look weird. What the fuck are you?
I'm an Indian, Ugandan, New Yorker.
Okay, so you're African American. So would you claim the African American status like Elon Musk?
No, I would not.
Why not? You're African, but you're African, right? I knew you grew up there. Your middle name is Kwame.
I am. I'm proud to be Ugandan.
Okay.
But I think that
And were the Indian Ugandans colonialists, or did you come happy? Did you come to fuck shit up, or did you come in peace?
We came in peace.
And I know your father's a professor.
My father's a professor. My family came from Gujarat to Uganda about 200.
So the caste system, what are you? Like Brahmin? Are you like untouchable? What are you? You look a little light skinned. Okay, so you're a piece of shit. And where are you educated? Where you from? Do you have a B? Like why should we tell us why the fuck should we vote for you? Because when I saw you, I'm like, fuck this dude.
Look, I appreciate that. That's how many New Yorkers feel about politicians in general, because they've been left behind.
And I see you're raising money. You raised $8 million. You told everybody stop.
Don't send us more money.
How about me? How can I be like you? Because I think when I saw you running, I was like, I should be running. Because who the fuck are you?
Well, we're going to almost the same number of forums, so you kind of are running.
Exactly. You're like, who the fuck are you? Where are you going?
I am not going to the next event.
What's the next event?
The next event, we are starting to shoot for
And what's the last piece of gold? Tell us what it is. Okay. All right. So you wouldn't fuck me. Had you ever fucked a black girl?
Yes.
How was it?
I'm not speaking enough.
Are you Muslim?
Yeah, I am.
So are you practicing? You look like a sinner.
Well,
you look like a fucking sinner.
I think we're all sinners.
Because I'm Muslim too.
Okay.
Right? Can't you tell my hijab? This is my hijab. Zorhan, is this my real hair? Let me see how black you are. Is this my real hair? Oh, okay, Zorhan. You're doing this, so you have
But
to Africa.
I have to correct you.
What?
It's Sora.
Zorhan. And what does this mean?
It means first time time.
Okay, and the Arabic Farsi, what do you speak?
So I speak English, Hindi, Urdu, a little bit of Luganda.
So you're Indian from like the fucking country. You're not like Pakistan or Bangladesh.
No. I'm Indian.
You're Indian. Are you an immigrant?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do for immigrants?
They're going to my body.
Okay, fuck you, Zorhan. We're gonna fuck you later. I get on the phone. All right, that's Zorhan Mamdani. Zorhan Mamdani, everybody running for mayor. He said he'd fuck me if I pay him. He said he'd fuck me if I pay him. I don't know what to get. Okay.
And there you have it.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, that's our old friend. We've met her a few times now. Keaton?
Yeah, I'm here.
Ah. Yeah.
I just
well,
had it
that,
on full screen.
I would call that a day's work for us, my friend.
Yeah.
She's like an old friend of ours now.
Yeah, she was in Chicago.
Yeah, and she was also at a Trump courthouse protest that we covered. Where she was among the anti-Trump, the pro-Trumpers.
That's right. That's right.
So, so that went a couple blocks. I'm making my way back to the dealership.
Yeah, you're about a block and a half out, right? Washington 14th, right?
Yeah, it's between 13th and 14th. Oh, Washington. That was quite an exclusive she got there.
Yeah.
Mamdani has fucked black girl. So, oh, that's weird. Talk?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah. So you know what happened? Because I wonder if that happened before. Probably not. Because they talk to each other, sometimes the iPhone and the iPad will switch off. So your voice started coming out of my phone instead of the iPad.
Your phone? Oh, the phone. Oh.
The phone started picking up the signal instead of the iPad. But now it's back. So it's a lovely church here. This is the old meatpacking district, but we only have a few meatpackers left because the city subsidizes the space they're in just to keep some in the neighborhood because of its history. But, now they all went over to New Jersey and stuff where it's cheaper. But this area has gone totally gentrified. See, this little tour is a perfect example of why I'm looking for someplace else to live. Look at that shit. Look at that. Ah, hate it. Hate it.
Yeah, you're breaking up.
You hear me?
Yeah, now you're back.
How is it now?
Okay. A little choppy now.
Yeah? Is it because I am among the people?
It goes in and out.
What about now? How is it now?
It's still choppy, but you can only do what you can do.
Yeah, all right, where am I? I'm on 15th. On 15th, right? I'm a little confused about where the hell
you
I
were
am
on
right now.
14th. You were on 14th.
Okay, all right, I see where it is.
Because the 8th Avenue is
I got
on
it,
14th.
I got it. You done? You did a day's work? Did the day's work? All right. Protest broken up, we'll see. These folks could have just had enough of it. Ah, damn it. Thank you. How are we now?
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't realize we went that far. Yeah, it looks
Yeah,
like
it
it's
was far.
over. It's either over or some people are going for mimosas. All right, so, you know, we need to get Doge on this because look at how many police are here for this. Look at how many police vans. That seems like a waste of the taxpayers' money to me. Look at that. Was that like 8 police vans for this?
At least.
Yeah, there you go. But I gotta say, man, I mean, at least when we were there, hopefully nothing's changed. We were there, things were pretty quiet. All right, I gotta say, man, one thing I really didn't like when I was a tour guide was the 9/11 porn. I preferred not to do those tours.
Well, is the 9/11 museum there? There was one in the meatpacking district.
Well, that was a 9/11
They used to have a little museum
I
there.
never noticed it before, though. All right, so it's still going on.
Yeah, I'm not looking at that. I think it's just the size of
I like it because it also like
it's other way around.
Palestine!
Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Palestine will be free! Palestine will be free! From the sea to the river! Palestine will live forever! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free
Nico, thank you for the generous donation, Nico. Cowbell for you, Nico.
That's what we need. This guy's great. That's
Not another billionaire! Not another billionaire! Not another billionaire! We need clean air! Not another billionaire! We need clean air! Not another billionaire! We need clean air! Not another billionaire! Billionaire!
And the other protesters. I mean him. Like my mom was the next time. That's why. Oh my god, it's so fun. The PTA. Have you ever played? Not really.
It's a pretty big crowd now, as you can see. So that's taking up most of the block between 13th and 14th.
Yeah, the crowd at this point is actually, I think, grown since we chased Mamdani down. You know, that's gonna go on. That's gonna go on my wall.
Yeah, I'm keeping that forever.
Political aspect.
Yes. Go for it.
I thought you said something.
So there's also a demonstration for the anniversary of HIV, I believe, today.
What would that have been? Would that have been? That must be in the village somewhere, I'd imagine.
She's everywhere, man. This one is on her money. They should hire her at CNN.
Yeah. We're 31 likes away from 666, folks. Can we get there? Can we get there? We're 635. 635 in the YouTube chat.
Thank you.
Elon Musk has got to go. Hey, hey. Oh, oh. Elon Musk has got to go. Hey, hey. Oh, oh. Elon Musk has got to go. Hey, hey. Oh, oh. Elon Musk has got to go. Hey, hey. Oh, oh. Elon Musk has got to go. Hey, hey. Oh, oh. Elon Musk has got to go. Hey, hey. Oh, oh. Elon Musk has got to go.
Hey, 689 likes in there. Thanks, everybody.
has got to go. Hey, hey. Oh, oh. Elon Musk has got to go. Hey, hey. Oh, oh. Elon Musk has got to go. Hey, hey. Oh, oh. Elon Musk has got to go. Hey, hey. Oh, oh. Elon Musk has got to go. Hey, hey. Oh, oh. Elon Musk has got to go. Hey, hey. Oh, oh. Elon Musk has got to go. Hey, hey. Tombstone, 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 forward. Tombstone, tombstone, tombstone.
Let's fucking die.
Oh, oh. If you have a tombstone, lie down. 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 If you're holding a tombstone, lie down. First time testing is good.
Russ, I'm stepping away for a minute. I'll be back.
What's that?
I'm stepping away for a minute. I'll be back.
Hey, hey! Oh, hey! What's your name, friend? Hit bar! Hit bar! A moment of silence. A moment of silence. A moment of silence. Tower, pass it down. Coming back here. A moment of silence. Thank you. Silence! Thank you.
Thank you, Blue Bloods. Hands up!
Fight back! Fight AIDS! Fight us! Hands up! Fight back! Fight AIDS! Fight us!
Hands up!
Fight back! Fight AIDS! Fight us!
Hands up!
Fight back! Fight AIDS! Fight us!
Hands up!
Fight back! Fight AIDS! Fight us!
Hands up!
Fight back! Fight AIDS! Fight us!
Hands up!
Fight back! Fight AIDS! Fight us!
Hands up!
Fight back! Fight AIDS! Fight us! Hands up! Fight back! Fight AIDS! Fight us!
Hands up!
Fight back! Fight AIDS! Fight us!
Hands up!
Fight back! Fight AIDS! Fight us! Hands up! Fight back! Fight AIDS! Fight us! Hands up! Fight back! Fight AIDS! Fight us! Hands up! Fight back! Fight AIDS! Fight us! Hands up! Fight back! Fight AIDS! Fight us! Hands up! Fight back! Fight AIDS! Fight us! Hands up! Fight back! Fight AIDS! Fight us! Hands up! Fight back! Fight AIDS! Fight us! Hands up! Fight back! Fight AIDS! Fight us! Hands up! Fight back! Fight AIDS! Fight us! Hands up! Fight back! Fight AIDS! Fight us! Hands up! Fight back! Fight AIDS! Fight us!
Microphone check. Excellent. Elon Musk, you can't hide. We charge you with genocide.
Elon Musk, you can't hide. We charge you with genocide. Elon Musk, you can't hide. We charge you with genocide. Elon Musk, you can't hide. We charge you with genocide. Elon Musk, you can't hide. We charge you with genocide. Elon Musk, you can't hide. We charge you with genocide. Elon Musk, you can't hide. We charge you with genocide.
So we don't know.
Mic check.
Wants to kill people.
Make the PEPFAR program.
More than 20,000 with 3 HIV medications around the world.
Excuse me, Russ, I just want to tell you, I live in rich and tourist districts, and I went to a fundraiser you did with Jimmy Vega, and I appreciate you guys being out there and being a good voice. Keep going.
USA to PEPFAR makes no sense. Other than the fact that they're genocidal murderers. They laid off hundreds, tens of thousands of people. Billions of dollars, actually billions of dollars. Billions of dollars. For life-saving
of fun program. We're getting waivers. Another lie. And then they said they have to investigate all of these programs. Because and so we took to the court. And the judges have one after the other. And the judges have one after the other. That what they're doing is illegal. And the demand is the funds get restored and people get rehired. And what do they do? And what do they do? Decisions that are decisions. They appeal the decisions and fight the judge's decisions. Proof that they're genocidal murderers. Proof that they're genocidal murderers. Now we're going to continue to take to the street. And we'll continue to take to the street. Public knows. This is the only way to the public knows that the liars of their murdering us. They're liars and they're murdering us. They have to continue to do so. If you want to join us, there's one on April 10th. There are buses going to Washington. If you want to join us, there's one on April 10th. There are buses going to Washington. Or Brandon or Anthony here. Don't see me or Brandon or Anthony here. Or and echo New York.org. Correct that. Echo New York.org. To get information about the demo. And how you can register to go. Excuse me.
Can we roll out?
Sing your unit.
Yes.
Can't hide, research,
Elon Musk, you can't hide! We charge you with genocide!
Thank you, Race Car. Appreciate that very much.
Damn right. No dog killers on this crew.
Like we said, folks, if you would like to really help us put some money towards equipment upgrades and hiring some people to go cover some more stuff, the best way to do that by far is to become a member, patreon.com/Do Dissidents. You can also join our Substack, dodissidents.substack.com, or our locals, dodissidents.locals.com.
All right. Well, we got a whole demonstration going on out here. This has only grown since we've been out here.
Yeah, it's a very big crowd, and there's one in Brooklyn as well at the same time. I think they're all at 12 Eastern
Yeah,
today.
there's one going on in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Of course, there's a Tesla dealership in Brooklyn. I mean, that's kind of the funny thing because, go back 5 years, this is the market for Tesla. I mean, go
Right.
back 2 years.
Well, that's the thing that's kind of interesting about this gathering, and it's interesting you have Mamdani there. It's a crowd of. There's a lot of progressives, but also a lot of libs there.
Yep.
So it's like it's a big mix, and I will say politically, that is certainly what the Democrats are looking for. Unfortunately, they have really nobody to really unite them under the banner of, I don't think, a national campaign at this point. But I think, a day like this, you start to see why the special elections are kind of going the way they've went so far.
Can I get a happy birthday, Chelsea? You sell out, bitch. Happy birthday, Chelsea. Happy birthday.
Listen, man, she is the most comprehensive reporter in the country right now, I think. I don't think I've ever gone to an event that she didn't show up to in the last year. She doesn't need a team. They should really, hey man, MSNBC has a slot open. They fired Joy Reid.
Yeah.
They'll definitely bring in an audience they don't have yet, right? She probably got the most revealing interview with Mamdani yet.
Yeah.
I gotta say, he rolled with that pretty well.
Yeah, he took it well.
He's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not a stick in the mud, but he definitely had a very canned answer about the Bernie Democrat thing.
Right. Well, I mean, they're all going to have some kind of answer like that for sure.
Definitely did not want to get into that. All right. Let me see if I can interview somebody who's not going to feel like I'm narking on.
Russell Douglas or do this. Would you be willing to answer a couple of questions?
Yeah, see, a lot of people don't want to be on camera, man. They're worried about going to CCOT.
Yeah, I mean, I figured that would be an issue.
I'm trying to be, cool now and not put them on camera until after I ask them. And I'm getting no's.
I mean, I'm surprised, honestly, there aren't more masks there, given people's refusal to
given the
hesitance to appear on the camera. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Russell Douglas, due distance. Can I ask you a couple questions?
From where? Sorry?
Due distance.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
Oh, look. All right. You know what we think? Because we've had a hard time getting people to say yes. We think they're afraid they're going to go to El Salvador. I know you're not wearing a mask today. Are you worried about the way they're trying to criminalize protest?
I actually believe I'm protected by the First Amendment. I'm a citizen of the United States, and it's our constitutional right to peacefully protest on public property. So that's what I have to say about that. Thank you.
So what brought you out here today?
I think we're living through an undemocratic, unconstitutional coup of our country, and the co-equal branches of government have been under attack through the executive branch. He's going after the judicial branch at this point, and Congress has basically given up all of their influence at this point. And so I feel like, as a citizen of this country that's concerned about our democracy, I'm choosing to exercise my right to peacefully protest this unjust administration.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, so there you go, man. I like he's stealing back the Constitution. That's usually the right wingers who pull out the Constitution.
Yeah, he brought it with him.
They brought it with them, man. They like to do that. This is the Constitution. All of a sudden, they don't care about that anymore.
Hey, hey, ho, ho. Elon Musk has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Elon Musk has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Elon Musk has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Elon Musk has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Elon Musk has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Elon Musk has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Elon Musk has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Elon Musk has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Elon Musk has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Elon Musk has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Elon Musk has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Elon Musk has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Elon Musk has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Elon Musk has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Elon Musk has got to go.
So fabulous to do this. That's massive. Questions. Dissidents for YouTube channel. Left.
Laboring like
Oh, so. All right, there you go. All right, so what brought you out here today?
Fact that we're in the middle of a coup.
Fact that we're in the middle of a coup.
By a bunch of billionaire Nazis who ultimately led by Elon Musk, want to create some kind of AI surveillance state where we'll be his slaves to build his, and he'll tax us relentlessly in order to fund his ridiculous, absurd concept of colonizing Mars in 20 years. What a fucking idiot Elon Musk is. He has no fucking clue about reality, and he's a goddamn fucking moron, doesn't know shit. And he needs to keep his motherfucking filthy hands out of my fucking government, out of our vets' goddamn services, out of our motherfucking Social Security that we spent our entire working lives paying into. The dude has to go, and then he needs to make right what he has done.
So
he needs to pay. He needs to finance the rebuilding of a 21st century democracy on the rubble that his motherfucking MAGA scum have created after 60 years of Republican racism, fighting everything they could to expand voting rights, and after 60 years of fucking Democrats like Chuck Schumer bending over and taking it up the ass from an idiot like goddamn Mitch McConnell. That is why I'm here.
Do you think that there are any Democrats who you could get behind now to lead the way?
Yeah. And I am grateful to God that I am represented by one of the best and most capable Democrats in our government, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. I am so grateful to her. She has a vision. She understands only one thing about that. Men have been running the show for 10,000 years. Men have been running society for 10,000 years. And look how it's done. So how do it? Look at the toxicity, the rampant toxicity on Mark Zuckerberg's little social platform, on Elon Musk's little social platform. Fucking one of the alpha, toxic, malignant narcissists who love to manipulate people, love to watch people fight against each other. They fucking love that shit. They get off on that shit because they are fucking sick. Mentally ill, fucking malignant narcissists. Look it up, the goddamn DMV files. Sick.
So you think she has a good chance at 2028?
So my point is, I support somebody who's going to fight against these people, man. Look at the people out here. One basic question: are you with the billionaires or are you with the people? One basic question: are you with the billionaires or are you with the people? It's not about any one person's right. It's about universal human rights, whether you are documented, undocumented, whatever. You have universal human rights, and because Donald Trump is a malignant narcissist, and he has surrounded himself with people who are also malignant narcissists or have antisocial personality disorder. I'm talking about Kristi Noem, I'm talking about Holman, I'm talking about Vance, all those guys, and Bush certainly is a malignant narcissist. I also think that. We gotta take them down. Here's the thing: love wins. Love wins. Love wins. People lose.
All right, what do you think about the new chair of the Democratic Party saying we got to side with the good billionaires? Does that mix up the message? Yeah, he said we need the good billionaires.
There's a kernel of truth to everything. The billionaire class needs to take responsibility and be held accountable. It's unacceptable. There should not be a billionaire class, period. Period. Period, period, period. There should not be billionaires, period. Nobody needs that much money. I am a school teacher. I live on a reasonable middle class salary. Nothing crazy. Certainly not as much as the people who live around here. I make it work. So what the fuck does somebody need $1 billion for? What the fuck do you need with $1 billion? So my point, just be careful.
We're a left YouTube show.
Yeah, but I don't know you, so just like
okay.
What do you teach? Can you hear me?
That's my partner. He wants to know what you teach.
Are you live?
Yeah, we're live.
Oh, you're live. Thanks. Right. Hey, America. God bless America. God bless the USA. And it's about democracy. It's about people who are against the health conditions, who are running our government, and they're using it to turn it against us. And they're doing it because Elon Musk actually wants to create this AI surveillance state. He's got these fantasies about his rocket ships to Mars. He wants to tax the fuck out of us in order to fund his rocket ships to Mars. But who wants to tax Earth? I want to protect the Earth. I want to protect children. I want to protect workers. I want the fucking mail service. I want Social Security. I want all the things that make America great. I want democracy. I want immigrants to be treated with respect. I want people from different cultures to not be put against each other, but to work together. That's what makes America great. We are all immigrants in this country. Everybody comes from immigrants. I'm the great grandson of immigrants. The idea that Holman character, Nazi guy, is going on and deporting people to El Salvador, it's repugnant. It's repugnant. It's repugnant, America. This is not who we are. It's not what our grandparents fought Hitler to come to. We must change it. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. We must restore democracy. We must restore democracy. We must rebuild it. And when we rebuild it, it's going to be women that lead. Because men have been running the show on planet Earth for 10,000 years. What a fucking mess. What a fucking mess man has made. Look at the epidemic of male toxicity. It makes me fucking sick. And God knows I know how I have been made to suffer because of the male toxicity that was put into me as a child. It's a cancer.
What do you teach?
upon our society.
I'm curious what you teach.
What do I mean? I mean that when
No, what do you teach?
boy goes on,
You said you're a
no,
teacher.
Hold on a second. Don't interrupt me.
Yeah.
So this epidemic of male toxicity. We need to change. And leadership is not going to come from men. It's going to come from women. And because I'm a teacher, I have worked with women for 20 years. I have seen what female leadership is. And I worked for women of color for 20 years. And I have seen the moral character that is totally lacking in our federal government. But I have seen it in public school principals and leadership. That's the kind of people we need leading this country. Fucking politics. God bless America. Peace.
All right. Thank you, ma'am.
I was curious what he taught. He never said that.
So what do you teach? Do you mind saying?
What's your name of your website?
Due dissonance.
What is it?
Due dissonance. I'll give you a card.
Give me a card. Give me a card. Why do you want to know what I choose?
He's
I'm just curious.
I'm getting enough answer.
All right. Yeah, you don't have to answer.
You don't have to answer. I'm just curious.
No offense, but in these days and age,
Yeah, I understand.
what you said, I'm being going on. I'm going on. I'm trusting you. You know what I'm saying?
We're a left ship.
No, we don't know who you are.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you guys. Thank you so much for what you do. Listen, thank you. Thank you. This is really important. It's a matter of us all standing together. We stand together, we push, and we're going to win. Because love beats hate. Right?
All right. Thank you, man. All right. Well, so that was quite an interview.
Yeah. I was just curious what he thought,
Yeah, no.
I guess it'd
mean,
be,
the guy
English language
obviously
arts.
wants to keep the mascot. He's trying to stay incognito.
I didn't say where do you think. I didn't say where. I wouldn't ask that.
Also, they're afraid they're going to wind up on ladder with Crowder.
Well, yeah, obviously.
That's why they're so paranoid about who they're talking to.
Yeah. Well,
did
of
you
course.
see on camera, like, one of the volunteer security people came over to warn him?
Yeah. No, well, obviously, they're going to be a little guarded. Especially, when it's a more PMC crowd like this, these people have real jobs that they can get fired from.
Hang on 1 second.
They're men with jobs, Jerry.
Do you mind answering a couple of questions? Sure. All right. So what brought you out here for this?
Sorry?
What brought you out here for this?
I don't really like what's going on. It seems obvious that, for me, that if you don't come out and express yourself, nobody's going to be heard, right? I'm sorry, I have to keep.
Yeah, just go straight. Are you a veteran?
Yeah.
So what do you think of what Elon is doing? All right, go like this.
Okay, no, sorry, what?
So what do you think of what Elon is doing?
I think, pretty much names the old did in Russia. And call it Yeltsin. That's what Putin. He was brought up by the old one. And by his old agenda, right? There is no free elections in Russia. The same thing is going to happen here. And that's must prevent right now. Going to keep because he's got going to keep the oil billionaires in power. And unfortunately, right now we have I used to have faith in the Let me tell you, when I was very young, I thought I was doing the right thing going to Japan. By the time I got back, I realized I wasn't. I realized I was duped along with a lot of my friends. I came back lucky. I came back with my legs. I came back with my life. But so many others didn't, and they tried for something they thought they believed in, but it was fucked. And it was, once again, for the billion, for the million, for money, for oil. And all the lies we were fed did not come true. We buy our blue jeans from Vietnam. We created this. Okay. The other thing is when I was in the military, there was this left. Right. And I know there's a lot of. I was against the draft at the time, but I got drafted. So it takes another 6 more wants to work. It takes rich, poor, any type of government, religions, and you get to people that they never would have associated with you before, and then you become dependent on each other, and they become really, really close. You learn that. That's what I learned. That's why I thought that, well, if it really gets bad, if there's really some sort of like a guy like Trump trying to take over the government, we've got the military, at least it's going to come back. And I don't believe that anymore. And that's what really scares me. Right. Because the military is now self-selected. So you have one type of individual that goes in there and they think it's certain.
So why do you think they haven't gone in if they're so worried about government waste and audited the Pentagon?
Oh, yeah. Right. Well, let's not even go into the military waste right now. And with the military and the defense, and with the defense industries, or the
So how do you think we can stop this kind of slide towards fascism? I don't want to put words in your mouth, but it kind of seems like that's the direction we're going in and what you're describing. What can we do?
I guess it's got to start locally, but we really have to move fast. Because at the rate we're going right now, we're not going to see another fair election in 3 years.
Right. You think they're going to rig it?
Oh, yeah. They don't have to rig it overtly, but just the gerrymandering and the money going into the candidates, which is obscene, and voters. They're going to make it harder and harder and harder for an opposition party. That's like it, and that's very sad.
All right. Thank you very much. Well, let me give you a card so you know where to find. You have any questions, Keaton, before we go?
No, that's okay.
All right. Let me give this fellow a card. There you go.
You might want to move someplace a little quieter. The sound was hard to hear on that one.
Yeah, well, they were quiet when I started, but then started chanting again. You know, these damn people at protests are always making noise. You know, I keep asking for quieter protests. Red Substack, YouTube, we're a podcast. We're all over. Thank you. Yep. All right. Like that one. Exactly.
We must fight together. We will fight together. Now is the time to be brave. We'll be back. 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 We'll be back.
to win. We must love and protect one another.
We must love and protect one another.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
And it is our duty to win.
And it is our duty to win.
We must love and protect one another.
We must love and protect one another.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
And it is our duty to win.
And it is our duty to win.
We must love and protect one another.
We must love and protect one another.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
And it is our duty to win.
And it is our duty to win.
We must love and protect one another.
We must love and protect one another.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
And it is our duty to win.
And it is our duty to win.
We must love and protect one another.
We must love and protect one another.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
And it is our duty to win.
And it is our duty to win.
We must love and protect one another.
We must love and protect one another.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
And it is our duty to win.
And it is our duty to win.
We must love and protect one another.
We must love and protect one another.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
And it is our duty to win.
And it is our duty to win.
We must love and protect one another.
We must love and protect one another.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
And it is our duty to win.
And it is our duty to win.
We must love and protect one another.
We must love and protect one another.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
And it is our duty to win.
And it is our duty to win.
We must love and protect one another.
We must love and protect one another.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
We have nothing to lose but our chains. Last time that I was
Cover.
All right, Russ, you there?
Yeah.
All right.
Turning the camera around. All right.
All right. Let's walk away from there a little bit so the signal's a little better.
Okay. All right. How are we now?
Okay, now.
How is it?
There we go. Hang on. There we go. All right, cool. All right. Well, folks, I guess that's our show today. Thanks for being here.
Hang on. We'll get one last comment if it's all right.
All right.
Okay? All right. What brought you out here today?
No.
All right. You guys come out with banners and do interviews? I don't understand.
That's what got us out here.
Yeah. All right. That's their comment. Would have fought the Nazis. Now's your chance. So here we are.
There we are.
All right, brother.
All right, everybody. Well, hey, thanks, everybody, for being here. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you had a good time. Did a little bit of on-the-ground work today. We'll be back tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern for the main show, obviously. These streams are obviously a work in progress, so the more members we get, the more we can build this part of the operation out. So dodissidents.locals.com, or you can go to dodissidents.substack.com or join our Patreon, patreon.com/dodissidents. If you're watching on Rumble, you can join the locals just by clicking under the screen. Get all kinds of perks. Movie night's coming up on Monday night, obviously, and then tomorrow we got the main show at 7 p.m. Eastern. Thanks, everybody, very much for being here today. We will have more to say about this, obviously, tomorrow. Interesting mix of, like, libs, Occupy people, Free Palestine people, like a real mixed crowd in that respect, I think.
Yeah, that's pretty much what you would expect. You know,
Yeah.
wide variety of activists. You got, the guy we did the longest interview with, that touched every base, right? I mean, fuck billionaires. Ocasio-Cortez is our greatest hope,
Right, yeah, that was kind of the most, kind of all over the place.
There was a lot going on there. Vietnam vet, that was very interesting. I think a lot of people of that generation who lived in an America where people took democracy a little more seriously, where things had not descended to such an idiocracy level of absurdity, are just like, I don't know, I guess we'll just go out and protest.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
But yeah, man, I mean, very good crowd. When we started, we thought, Duck Lips there doing her El Salvador,
Yes.
brutalizing the incarcerated without due process tour was going to keep people away. Because I got here like 11:35. There was nobody here except for
nobody
press.
there. There was nobody there
Nobody.
when we were doing the countdown.
Nobody.
I noticed it was empty. And then literally, like, right when the intro started is when they filed in.
Yep.
All right, everybody. Well, that is our show. Thank you very much for hanging out with us today. Have a great rest of the day. We will see you back here tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern. Until then, be safe and be well.
Courage!
Please clap.